Syracuse basketball. Not many people want to talk about Syracuse football.
Yeah.
Softball, maybe? No.
Syracuse basketball with Fab Mello.
Fab Mello.
Fab Mello's making his comeback to Syracuse after getting suspended. It was indefinitely. They reinstated him just recently. He's making his comeback this Saturday against St. John's at the Garden, and they really needed him through this suspension because
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Jack Coley posterized that whole front court for Syracuse, and they really needed him. Baikita stepped up. He ended up stepping up against Cincinnati, but
yeah, you're right. I mean, going into Notre Dame, even though they're not what they were a few years ago, Notre Dame is still a solid Big East basketball program, and going into Notre Dame is a hard place to play. And I saw that game on the schedule and knew that Melo wasn't going to be there, and I said, you better watch out for this one.
Especially if you're going zone, and he's like the kind of anchor at the bottom. And I don't want to draw the parallel because he's a better athlete and will be a better player and a draft pick, but similar to Big Craig Ford years ago being the anchor. That if you have that kind of size and length that Melo does, and Melo's even quicker around his feet and blocks more shots. Absolutely. I agree.
And it did get close down the end there, but if you insert Melo into that game, you got to wonder, is it going to make a I mean, I know that there were some rebounds and opportunities that they weren't able to come up with that he would have been there for, but when a team is lights out like that from behind the arc, and Notre Dame wasn't missing many three-pointers, at least in the first half, it's like, geez, these guys are just seem like they're going to win this game, and I don't know if it would have made
it was the whole way, the whole game. It was like that.
They just every time you thought that Syracuse was getting a little closer, it was like, oh my God, they just hit another three-pointer.
But you know what? No one goes undefeated. You got to keep that in mind. I mean, the college basketball season is so long, and when you get into conference play and these coaches start scouting the way that they do, I mean, they know every tendency. Everyone gets beat.
It almost seems like in the Big East, it's better to go out soon so you have a nice little break as you run up to the
conference.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Right. Well, it traditionally has been. Not this year. I'd say the Big East is kind of down. You know what I mean?
Big Ten.
ACC, Big Ten. Hey,
they're doing real well.
The SEC is on an uptick here. But yeah, I mean, I still think they'll get 5 teams at least into the tournament, 6, 7.